What's up, everybody? Spidey Joe down here. Hope you're having a marvelous day. We are going to do a big CGC unboxing grade reveal. We're just going to relax, nothing super formal or edited. So just sit back and enjoy. We got about 50 plus books to show. I got Daniel Dunn, Happy Dad CCC, hiding outside the camera here. I got my twin brother. I got Eric with a sweet Magneto shirt matching his name, which is awesome. And then I got the one and only Zach, Lego Zach Call. So we're also going to go live on Instagram, so for people who are going to be hanging out over there. So. And I need to, this behind you, sorry. What'd you say? And it's like Eric, you're in prime time. Okay, let's.
No, what about the summary? He charges like say $100 for any comic. Yeah. I charge 140 for like first cable and 180 for like first second. It's like just charge for that. I guess that's how the rich
Hey everybody, Spidey Joe down here. Connection didn't work. I'm setting up the Instagram camera, so you're going to hear me twice. It is not connecting.
It was kind of just all the same. I was like,
I would assume that there is.
We're live. Okay, great. All right, everybody, we're going to do an unboxing of CGC comic books and reveal some grades. We've got about 50 of them, so we're live on Instagram and YouTube. So hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Here you go, bud. All right, are we visible? Anybody in the comments? What's up, Mr. Jayhawk? Can you hear me okay, bud? Let me know if the audio is coming through for you guys.
I'm relaxing. Huh? I'm just relaxing.
Yeah, just watch that chair swivel. Are you on YouTube or Instagram?
I'm on Instagram right now.
Sweet. Are you going to go live too? Is that what you're going to do? It's going to echo back and forth. I can kick mine off if you want me to and use yours. I don't prefer anything. This is all for you, bud. Do you want to record or you want to go live?
I'll record because I was trying to get to where I could tag the Ballard account, but I can't record while having. Does that make sense?
You can't be live and record.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's kind of like didn't think that far ahead.
Gotcha.
So I'll just do. I'll add Instagram. Like I'll request to join through Instagram. That way,
Sweet.
I can still tag that page. But I can't.
Yeah, I'll tag you in that.
Okay.
Yeah, and share it to your page.
Okay.
See what we got. What's up, guys? Hey, we're gonna, I don't know if you'll be able to hear super well, but we're gonna be showing you these grade reveals. We got about 50 comic books that we've got back from CGC. So
If you have your headphones in, they're only primarily hearing you talk, right?
It's whatever y'all pick up. It's whatever pickups near me.
Okay.
But this one goes to that camera, and these go to that camera. Yeah. And because this is plugged into there, it doesn't create an echo.
Yeah.
What do you need, bud? I got all kinds of stuff. What do you need?
I'm trying to figure it out on the fly. It's like
Do you want
Did you have a
Do you want to use the stool right here?
Yeah.
Let me have that.
Oh, I think.
We're getting close, everybody. We just got to do our setup here. Dude, I love that Magneto shirt.
Yeah, that'll work. I can just years from there and edit it and move forward. So
Sweet.
we're done with that.
Good. All right. Hey, everybody, I won't be able to see the comments. Oh, yeah, good. Mr. Jayhawk says that we can hear everybody. Hey, Papa Juju. It's your boy, Dustin.
Hi, Dad. So you ready, Zach?
Yeah.
All right. Zach is going to play CGC Santa Claus.
ASM 361 signed.
That's Eric.
Eric.
What was the story on that one?
Yeah.
That's enough. What?
Speak up.
Yeah. No, 361 or whatever, just, that was just last minute or whatever, just signing that we were going to send off to do. I don't know, I just kind of picked it up or whatever earlier this year, so didn't pay much for whatever for it. So.
And this is signed and sketched by Mark Bagley.
Ooh.
CGC recently had their signing, and we were able to get a remark done for Eric as well.
This camera right here. One in the middle. We got a rookie CGC reveal.
Oh, 9-2, yeah. I love how that sketch is or whatever. It's not just overcrowding the whole cover either.
Oh, yeah, white too.
Sweet.
We did.
I haven't seen that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, normally it's just one color.
Okay. So you got
He outlined the mountain white.
a
and then-
Carnage head, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Which is the main camera you're using.
This one. Let's show yours.
You've got the small remark. And it's weird about this one because normally when Bagley remarks his book, they're huge. Like Dustin's came back and it took up almost like what,
A whole
3/4
cover of the
of the
page.
panel.
Yeah.
Versus that one's just kind of real small down there by his leg.
We show you YouTube and Instagram. So for those who don't know, Mark Bagley drew the cover. Did he do the interior art for the first Carnage full appearance?
Yes.
So he did cover and interior art.
And Randy Aberlin.
Okay, so everybody knows that I am a Spider-Man 2099 fan. This is his rookie. Listen to me. His first appearance here. And on this one we've got a 9.4. So I mean a 9.6. Wow, 9.6. So that is super sweet. Would really love to get a 9.8. A 9.8 would be amazing, but a 9.6 is really cool. Yeah.
Instagram over here.
Show Instagram. And then we have this is the first full issue of Spider-Man 2099. And here we have the 9.4. So yeah, it's a good looking book.
How does it look with that label?
It looks beautiful because you got the two reds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so you can see the two reds really complement one another here. So I'm stacking a few of these. I've already got a couple. So what's our next book? Lego Zach.
Spider-Man Noir.
That's fine.
So if you've seen Into the Spider-Verse, you're probably familiar with Noir.
Yep. So you got Spider-Man Noir, and a great cover. There's two covers. One's trash. This is the good one. This is the one to get. It's also more valuable, and it's a 9.6 white.
Look at you, man. That is beautiful.
Yep. That one actually came raw from St. Charles in Shreveport.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
So you can go next
The
week.
Black Panther #1.
Oh
Oh, camera down. Make sure we're still recording there. Everybody having a good time on YouTube?
Got Black Panther #1, 1977, 7.5, all white pages. Daniel pressed that. It's got looking pretty good.
Who's the cover artist?
The cover artist on that's Jack Kirby.
Jack Kirby.
Dark Knight's Metal.
Mine.
Sit down.
This cover is awesome. It's just a solid red cover where
Wow.
you have a bunch of crazy stuff going on. I thought this was a jock cover initially, but it's not. I can't pronounce the name. It's crazy. Anyway, 9.8, solid red Batman cover.
Good job. Did you press that one?
So I did.
Good job, man. That is beautiful.
Bolt 377.
That's me. Is that the green cover? Yeah. Love this cover. If you're familiar with it. Hulk green cover, and it came back as a 9.2. And this was a locker room find, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You drafted it in our
Yeah.
draft video.
Did.
So it's a new stand too.
Yeah. New stand 9.2. Hulk 377. Classic cover. Classic cover. Where are we putting these?
Star
Exactly.
Wars High Republic.
Is this me? Okay, so, I've had a lot of these books graded. This is the version variant here of Star Wars High Republic #1. And it came back a 9.6. Man, these I think you have to have them as a 9.8 for them really to be, worth anything. But still happy to have it. What's up, Asher?
Preacher 1, 9.6.
Ooh. 9.6 Preacher 1.
The one underneath.
That's kind of classic 90s right there.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yep.
I remember when you had that one when we were kids. When we were younger.
That preacher book?
I had a 9.6 of Soul.
This week? Okay. All right. So, for all those who don't know, I am chasing a 9.8 run of 5 of Adam Legend of Blue Marvel. And we've got we've got a 9.6. These are so hard to get in a 9.8. Like I'm saying, how hard do you think they are compared to your normal books?
Well, that makes the third time we've sent it in, and it's
9.4 or 9.6.
Yeah.
I am happy to get a 9.6. I'm not going to lie to you because typically I only see 9.4s.
So following off on the Dark Knight's Death Metal Rise to the New Gods, I had
showed
to
that to
take a
Instagram?
gamble, and
Zach,
so
show
I
it
was
to
trying to
Instagram.
get 9.8s, but on these, both of these came back 9.6s. So I've got, these are available to buy or trade. I'm keeping the 9.8, but I do have 9.6s available.
That is such a sick cover, dude.
You want one?
We got
I'm not a Batman collector.
Spawn 302.
That's mine too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
And X Factor Archangel.
Yeah, I'm the only one who said something like that.
Archangel, cool.
You want me to go first?
Okay.
All right. We've got an X-Men book, X Factor here. And it came back as a 7.0. So this is the origin and first appearance of Archangel, the origin of Apocalypse, the Horseman, and Caliban leaves the X Factor. So it's a little bit of an underrated book, in my opinion.
That looks great, graded though.
Yeah,
Especially with the contrast of blues, how it goes from blue to pink, and then you got the blue label.
yeah, looks good. First appearance of Archangel. Somebody's asking to join. Who's asking to join? To see who that is. I don't know who that is. I think it was an accident.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh. So we have Marvel Tales 231. This is just me picking up the Mcfarland art and covers of Spider-Man
Where's some of your other books?
here. And that one came back at 9.0. And these are just for my personal collection, so a 9.0 is fine. Obviously, I think anytime you're getting something 90s graded, it needs to be a 9.8 if possible, 9.6 at worst. But for personal collection, this is fine.
So on this one, guys, we got Spawn 302. This is the first full appearance of Jessica Priest as she spawned. She first popped up in Spider-Man 300. And this is a variant cover that has her first full appearance.
such a big unboxing.
First Mandarin Spawn. Spawn 165. Come back 9-4 white pages. Got that from Zach.
Yeah.
Can I see it? That's pretty
That's
sweet.
my favorite Spawn cover aside from Gunslinger.
Anybody a closer look at it?
Good Watchman
Mandarin Spawn.
and First Doomsday.
That's me.
You have this book as well, on 302.
Yeah, but I scratched the heck out of it. So here we have the first full appearance of Doomsday. I drafted this book and thought I'd get it pressed and graded. And we got it back in A5. And so I don't have many DC books, not even a big Doomsday fan, but I thought this would be a good one to get graded. It's a cool cover though.
Next up, we got Watchmen #1. This one came back in a 9.2. This is a great book. It's a cheap book too, so if you want to pick up some books as you start to build your collection, Watchmen is a great one to begin with.
Got Star Wars Adventure #1 here. It's just a cool Yoda cover.
Black Mask. Who's that?
Came back at a 9.4. I think we'll get a Star Wars Adventure show eventually on Disney Plus. I don't see how we don't.
Is that Black Cat yours?
Black Cat is unfortunately not mine. Thanks for opening the wound.
I forgot about
Thanks for opening a big wound.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So for Batman fans, we got Batman 386. This is the first appearance of Black Mask in a great classic cover. With it, a little cool Easter egg is there's Creature from the Black Lagoon illustrated next to Black Mask, and it's 9.6 white pages.
Wow. Wow.
And these sleeves. I'm getting awkward.
Next up, Amazing Spider-Man 194 and a 3.5. This is, now it has a barcode, so it'd be easy to think it's newsstand, but it's not. This is the direct edition.
X1.
I believe that's right. No, it's the reverse. This is newsstand. If it was direct, it would have the black strip.
Have the black line.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But great cover, kind of a spec book right now with the first appearance of Black Cat.
And since my brother drafted Black Cat out from under me, I drafted this book. Remember? And so this is the first full appearance and origin of Kitty Pryde and White Queen, also known as Emma Frost. Here.
What grade you get?
And it came back at 3.0, so you outdid me. Congratulations. You got a 3.5. First full appearance, Kitty Pryde and Emma Frost. Still very much happy to have that for my female first appearance books.
Somebody else go ahead. X-Men 109. First appearance of Weapon Alpha. Later becomes Guardian. So CGC 4.5. Look very good.
It stopped recording when it fell, so it
Oh,
don't
man.
matter.
Oh, I checked it. Did it really?
Yeah.
We'll do a recap.
No, it's fine.
Wolverine one?
I'll come back and like screen record these or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Put it in the garbage.
there. I can actually download this one and send it to you possibly.
That'll work. Well, not moving.
Yeah, sit down.
Stain.
Be more happy about that.
So we have we had three cameras going and one of them stopped recording.
Yeah, one's down.
Who got Silk?
Justin.
I did. I'm so excited. All right, guys. So if you don't know, you got Silk. Silk is amazing. This is her first full appearance, and Cindy Moon becomes Silk. And I believe they've announced a TV show coming, right, or a movie or something. And it came back a 9.8.
Oh wow.
Ugh. Love it because I bought this raw, and so to get that as a 9.8, that is special. Super special. Super happy. Good job.
Thank you. That was good shit.
Oh, and we've got Mcfarland Batman. So there's nothing special about this book other than the cover, and that Mcfarland did the cover, and it came back as a 9.2. 9.2. This is second print, right, Daniel?
Yeah, this is the second print where it says DC
Mhm.
books aren't just
Yeah.
kids.
Still would love to have a first print. Not that there's really any major difference that I'm aware of.
That one's you.
This one?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. So I'm This is Thor. I'm kind of a comic book in love with Jane Foster's Thor. I got a 9.8. So that's beautiful. I've got a few of these books.
That one too.
Oh, this is a pretty surprise book. So I've already got one of these. This one I sent in kind of maybe to help recoup the cost of the first one. And it came back a 9.4, and I'm gonna tell you what, that is super surprising because we didn't even think this would get a 9.0. But Daniel pressed it and cleaned it and sent it in and got me a 9.4.
That was a rough book. We were hoping to just get a 7 out of that one.
Yeah, like I mean, I can see some. I don't. I just don't. We're just gonna be happy it's got a 9.4 on it.
Yeah.
This looks way more impressive than the CD slot than I expected. Look at that. It just kind of pops.
Yeah. 'Cause that's what I was trying to tell you. So you got Wolverine number 8. This is a classic cover. On the back of it, it also has a Rob Liefeld illustration.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Sorry for the whistle in your ears, guys.
Yeah.
Super sweet. Yeah,
That was your,
that's mine.
This yours?
Right? That's my Jubilee.
I
So,
think we'll double-
yeah. Well, is there two of them?
Yeah, I have one out too.
Oh, I don't know which one's which.
I-
We'll flip a coin.
Yeah, we'll get
Somehow we sent two books of the same, and this one's a 9.0, and I'm not sure if this was mine. Depends on how high the grade of the other one comes back.
Yeah.
So,
I'm pretty sure that one's yours.
Oh, I think so too.
I had a really clean
Unless
copy.
that one comes back
CBC
to
did a
lower
weird
grade.
thing too, because this one leapfrogs over like 10 other submissions that we currently
You're
have.
not in the camera, Daniel.
Whatever. So
that whole box should be yours.
Oh, okay.
And I'm saving 2 books out. Last.
But no, this submission leapfrogged about 10 other submissions that we had, which is weird. I can't explain it. It makes no sense. But we should have not got these for another month. So whenever it leapfrogged that process, it threw a lot of things off track.
That's awesome. I feel like I sent that book in too.
You
All right.
can look at it later.
So we got a cameo of Bishop here at a 9.8. Again, anytime you get Modern X-Men at 9.8, I think you're winning. And we got another one to show you. Want me to keep going? We've got Star Wars number 2. So this is the first appearance in comic book of Obi-Wan Kenobi, even though it doesn't say it on the CGC label, because it's a movie adaptation book. But the community widely recognizes it as
It's
such.
first comic book appearance, 'cause there is a magazine before this that has Obi-Wan in it. So I think that's where his label appearances is in the magazine.
Gotcha.
Next up, in a 9.0, we've got Predator number 1. This book is still cheap and affordable. You can get it for under about $75 even in this grade. It only gets expensive when you start getting to it in a 9.8 or so. There's Predator number 1.
Sweet. For you Predator fans, we've got DC's All-Star Comics.
Yep, that's fine too. This came out of our storage locker find way back earlier in the year. So here you have the first appearance of, what is that, Wonder Girl?
Yeah,
Power Girl.
Power Girl.
This is an 8.0. It's kind of a hard book to find in higher grades because of how intricate the cover is, but it's cool.
Sweet. You know, even though it's DC and DC stands for don't care. We love Batman. We have space for some other characters. This is mine. Something's killing the children.
No.
No, this is yours.
Yep. Yep. Something is killing the children. 8th print at a 9.8.
It's Daniel. He's hiding off camera, so you can't see him. Is this Spawn mine?
Nope.
That's yours?
Yep. So piggybacking on the other
We have
one,
similar
we've
books.
got Spawn Universe at a 9.8. This is the Campbell variant featuring the character of She-Spawn, and it looks great.
Yeah, She-Spawn looks amazing. She really does. Ooh, Star Wars number 1.
That one's
That's a great.
Wait a minute. So who's this one? That's yours?
Yep.
How many? You sent in 2?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Because I gotta try to keep one and flip the other.
Got you.
Another 9.8, something that's killing the children, 8th print.
All right, we've got Amazing Spider-Man 363, just a very fun cover with the heads of Venom, Spider-Man, and Carnage. And it came back at a 9.6, which is great. I think it's great. Especially to find them in the raw like that and get them graded and pressed and come back as that. All right, we got a big book. We've got Star Wars #1. Come back at a 7.5, and I'm going to tell you what, super stoked about that.
You got that in Hawaii?
Hawaii, and when I bought it, I thought it was like a 5.0, personally.
It looks great.
It looks wonderful.
I'm glad you're happy.
Again, kudos to Daniel for pressing it and cleaning it and grading it.
Yeah, shout out to me. I cleaned and pressed all these books.
Every one of them.
Yep.
And where can they find you, Daniel?
On Valor Comic Services.
Yeah, guys, I'll tag Valor in this video on Instagram, and he's Happy Dad CCC on YouTube. But so again, I sent in these Jane Foster Thor books because I feel like they're going to be great, especially if you get them in 9.8s. And this one is the Jane Foster becomes the new Thor.
Yep.
And that book is special on so many levels to me. Number one, it's got great collectability because there's 4 variants to the cover. And most people, they're making fun of me, guys.
No,
you
we
can't.
got a story. We got a story for you.
What?
I'm glad that come back in 9.8.
What'd you do?
I dropped it.
Why would you drop my book?
I did not mean to drop it.
I only spent like $250 on that
I
book.
know.
Didn't you get this one from me?
No.
I got that one. I
You got that one from me. Okay.
Yeah, I bought a stack of them. Anyways, there's like 4 cover variants, and most people want every cover variant. And you got red, green, blue, and
Yeah,
there's
might
one
have
other
been a
color.
10. Might have been a 10.
Might have been 10. Yeah, might have been 9.9. Thanks for ruining it for me.
God.
But she's going to be huge in the MCU.
Whenever that book came out in the press,
Uh-huh.
Dustin checked it out, and like as it was going into the begging board, dropped it. And then we pressed it again.
And it came back at 9.8.
So bad.
Alright, is that, so I got 2 left.
glad you
and it's
didn't
the
tell me
biggest
before.
books. Who's gonna be at 12?
Me.
All right, you ready for the big books, guys?
So Batman Adventures #12. This is the first appearance of Harley Quinn. Going on newsstands. This is a newsstand, which is way more hard to find than the direct, and it came at a 9.0.
Wow. Wow. Good
And
job,
that
man.
is for sale or trade, because that cover is hideous.
What?
I hate that cover, man.
Why?
You gotta get Alex Ross Harley Quinn. This is, Daniel and I agree, that's the worst.
Something's wrong with y'all.
Compared to the solid black Alex Ross.
It looks too
Harley Quinn cover.
realistic. That one's more
Like the
animated.
Joker dancing with Harley, oh, yes. That's
Yeah, but it's not even the same type of cover.
Well, hey, we can trade something.
I don't have the Harley Quinn
No.
Alex Ross
I'll
cover.
trade you this for Harley.
I'll do that.
I know. X-Men 94. It was.
Get in the camera, dude.
up.
No one can see you.
Daniel pressed.
So X-Men 94, this book was beat up and it should not have gotten a 4.5 off-white pages grade. However, that's what we got. We're not complaining. Should have come back a 1.0 to 1.5, but a 4.5 is a great win for everybody.
That's amazing. Again, cleaned and pressed by Daniel Dunn at Valor Comics. And that was the first pick in the comic book draft that Dustin and I did. We went through, I don't know, what, 2,000, 3,000 books? And that was the first overall pick in the lot. And that book's what, probably $900 like that?
No, probably 5 or 6.
5 or
Looks
6
way
hundred?
better in a CGC case.
Man,
I-
look,
Yeah, I want to
I
see
would
it.
not have expected anything higher than a 2.5. That coming back at 4.5 is.
Did we already go through those? Okay.
I've just been putting them back.
We didn't go through the Alpha Flight.
One little dinky book.
That is sick. How did you...
Alright. Got
Yeah.
the last 2 books. We got Alpha Flight #1 at a 9.4. This
Dr.
is the first
Daniel.
appearance of Pat. Starting to get a little bit of momentum because people are thinking that Alpha Flight may show up in the MCU now that the X-Men are coming out. And then the most important book out of this submission was a book that was already graded before. And we have the first appearance of Taskmaster, alright? So originally this book was at a 7.0. We got the old label, it was clean and pressed by me, and then it came back with a 3 grade bump at an 8.5.
That's amazing, dude. 3 grade bump is almost unheard of.
I'm super excited for it.
I mean, you
That
got
used to
to
be your
correct
book.
how many defects?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many defects do you have to correct to get 3 grades bump?
At least 4.
At least 4 defects? Insane.
That's it.
Awesome. How many books did we go through?
Every bit of 40, if not 50.
40. Anybody in the chats? All right, we got 4 people watching. Well, anyways, guys, look, hey, we had a great time. We had great books. I was very pleased with the grades that we got back. I think everybody else was too, right?
Yeah.
Any disappointments?
Except that T and I.
I'm disappointed with no books that y'all sent off. Entombed forever.
They can never be read again.
Yeah.
We want to save the children from that experience. But you know what? They're art and they're encapsulated. Probably my biggest disappointment is 9.4 Star Wars Adventure. It's just a waste of money to get it graded and to come back a 9.4. But the Jane Foster's 9.8s, the Silk, first appearance of Cindy Moon as a probably $400.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
at 400.
But I think
The
that's
Silk or Jane
no.
Foster?
The Silk.
What's-
The Jane Foster is probably, I don't know, I haven't looked in a while, but I would say $350.
Yeah.
For the red label, the green and the blues,
That's first print.
they get,
That's the red one.
yeah. Those variants for some reason are more expensive. Like maybe it's print run or something.
Yeah, well, it's the later prints were less, and I think the third or fourth print's the most expensive. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was so scarce.
Yeah, I haven't bought that yet. So, anyways, look, everybody. Hey, we had a great time. We're gonna go ahead and sign off. Hope you all have a marvelous day. I can hit the end button, and there we go.